Keith Sampson and Robert Kramer, and I'm going to pass it over. We're going to be talking about POS Pros. I'll jump in occasionally, and we'll kind of see here. So I will let that. I'm going to introduce a little bit about POS Pros when we're getting started. So I will talk a little bit about Robert Kramer. Robert Kramer joined our team in 2016. Part of the founding in 2015 of the POS Pros team. Actually, he joined in 2015. Stacy Carrillo joined in. We really set the standard for being able to do POS deals through the POS Pros team. Back then, we just called it the POS team, and now it serves the whole NAB Holdings team and family. And we're so thankful for you guys. You guys have made it so it's obvious that this is something everybody wants, and now everybody wanting to jump in and do it a little bit like it. So I'm going to let me bring them. I'm going to make sure you get full screens. And yeah, so I'm going to bring their audio up, and we'll listen to Robert and Keith, and then I may jump in occasionally.
It literally said, become a POS expert, join with whoever. And I thought, wow, we're creating the exact opposite of that. Our partners need to be experts in building relationships. Our partners need to be experts in opening up doors, creating the opportunity for demos, and let's build an entire team of experts to support them. So on that note, I want to introduce Robert Kramer. And like I said previously, if you're just joining us, everything's muted. Type in any questions you have for Robert or the POS Pros team into the question box. If we have time when Robert's done, I'll lead a little facilitated Q&A. If not, we will respond by email the best we can to them. So on that note, Robert, can you hear me good?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep, and I can see your screen is up and presenting, so I'm going to mute myself and disappear.
Thank you, Keith. Thank you for introducing me and putting this together. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. I am Robert Kramer, and I'm with the POS Pros team. Today I'm going to review who the POS Pros are and what we can do for you. The short version of who we are, kind of Keith went through. We're an office at NAB that is dedicated to answering your POS Pros, your POS questions, assisting you with POS, anything that may come up when you're out there doing sales for POS. We usually are the go-to for questions. That's the short version of what we do. The longer and more accurate answer is we assist you in selling point of sale service in conjunction with EPX credit card processing, by ensuring we offer the merchant the best POS option for their business and their business needs. And we do that through a means of education, consultation, demo, and resources. We believe in solution fitting, not just selling a singular product. A lot of POS salesmen out there are going out just selling one product and trying to make the business fit into what the capabilities of that POS are. Whether that's Harbor Touch, whether that's Toast, whether that's Maitre D, whether that's Catapult, they're selling one product. What we're offering is the ability for you to go out and talk about multiple products at the same time. Our team has been educated on POS and multiple point of sale systems and their features. By being able to understand the POS ourselves, we're able to educate the agent, yourselves, before you go out and meet with the customers and meet with the merchants. And then by allowing us to do a consultation with your potential merchant, we can narrow down the options for POS and make sure that we find the right POS solution that'll best fit their business. In turn, if we're able to supply the right POS system for your merchant, you're going to get a longer relationship out of your merchant, and your merchants are going to be a lot happier. Merchants that purchase their POS and their processing from the same agent are less likely to switch processors so easily when a person walks in and offers them 15 basis points off their current processing and save them a little money. The POS team and NAB have, reached out and made relationships with specific POS companies. Some of these you've heard of before, obviously Pay Anywhere, Paradise POS, Grosilla, ASD, Mint. Vend, Retail Cloud, Hot Sauce, AppLova, GitHub, Custom App Build.
As he goes through that list, I'm going to say, make sure, I mean, for sure, there is a huge opportunity with AST, with Growzilla, with Mint, with Paradise. We have some huge growth that's going to happen, and you guys are going to have this to be this trend centers. So make sure you're up to on, especially on AST. That's one of the most important ones. It's right behind my head, right there, that we're going to be doing. All right, I'm going to go back to not being on the screen, and
now we have made relationships with multiple vendors in multiple different verticals for you to go out and hit business everywhere, from retail to dine to liquor store to a cell phone store to pet shops to salons to barbers to churches. All of these are available with these relationships. We believe that having multiple point of sale options in many verticals gives you, the agent, the best opportunity to establish a long and lasting and dedicated merchant. As you can see, there are multiple POS systems on the screen. You know, we have made personal relationships and business relationships with these companies. That allows us to resell, promote, offer special pricing, and work with these POS companies directly during deployment and implementation. We're continually adding to this list and trying to find other options in all business verticals out there. And this isn't our only list. This isn't the only ones we work with. These are the ones that we're able to resell and promote and offer. But NAB has also made relationships with other POS systems out there. We may not be able to do as intricately a sale with them, but we surely are able to participate and recommend these products when needed. You know, Rescue is a great product when you're looking for an option for your microbrewery. Your JMSC POS is a great international grocery store business. SoftPoint is a gateway that allows us to integrate EMV to Aloha. So though we may not sell these products directly, you can see we're actively working to find solutions that can help us get into every vertical out there. Even if we do not, have specific relationships, the agents will be able to integrate into products. How do we start this? We think it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. And that seems cliche, but it really is. How does an agent contact us? Starts with yourpospros.com. I can't stress utilizing yourpospros.com enough. yourpospros.com. Contact the. All
right, let me bring this up just a little bit here. One of the things for us is, I'll mute him a little bit there. One of the things for us is that we'd use poslead.com. So as you're listening to this, you go to poslead.com. That starts the whole process, but the whole process is the same. It just starts at poslead.com. I'll bring him back up now.
You now have an opportunity to speak with us beforehand and get educated. If at that point in time you want to set up a consultation because you're pretty confident in what this business, is looking for, we can do a consultation either in conjunction with you when you go out and meet with them and then you call us on the phone. We can schedule that. We do a 3-way call and include you. We can set that up. You want us to call your customer and you don't want to be on the phone? We can happily do that with you. From the consultation, we move into a demo. And sometimes after multiple sales, you won't even need a consultation. You'll call me and go, Robert, I've been out there 3 times. I know that Paradise POS is going to work for them. It worked at this other business we sold it to. Can we just jump into a demo? Yes. We can hop right into a demo at that point in time. We prefer doing a demo before a sale. We think it helps set the expectations for the merchant. Too many times when we get a couple weeks or months down the road and somebody has an issue with the POS, 95% of the time they didn't do a demo ahead of time because we weren't able to set that expectation level with the merchant of what they're going to get, what it can do, even what it looks like. After the demo is complete, we would then supply you with the physical documents, or we can do digital documents in form of DocuSign out to the merchant. So even if you're not close to the merchant or you're selling in another state and you need digital documents to go out, we can happily set up the digital documents and work with the merchant at that point in time to go through those documents and make sure they understand them. If we need to do follow-up at this point in time, our team is more than willing to do follow-up with that merchant and eager to do follow-up with that merchant. Let's say after the demo, we don't hear back from them, we reach out. Let's say we send out the contracts and they don't get signed, we reach out. We continuously try to communicate with this merchant until they have signed, and this is a purchase deal. This is going to be a little bit better workflow document. Now, that's a simplistic way of seeing it as 1, 2, 3. This is going to get you a little bit clearer vision of it. Business meets the partner, partner submits a lead, POS team gets involved at that point in time. We work with the partner to educate them. We do the consultation with the merchant. We come up with a couple different options. Sometimes there are 1, 2, or 3, options. We talk about those with the merchant. Maybe we start with one, we see something in the demo, or the merchant sees something he doesn't like, we can move on to option 2 then. This gives you a leg up than other sales agents out there doing POS. If you're only selling Mercury or hot sauce POS and they decide that there's something in hot sauce that they don't like, or there's something hot sauce cannot do, you're kind of stuck there. Now we can move on to a different POS and find something that's going to be a better fit for them. We don't want to waste your merchant's time. We don't want to waste your time. So that's why we prefer the lead ahead of time and an opportunity to speak with you. And then we get into a consultation, because we'll make sure we're demoing the right product, because we want to be giving your merchant value. And we believe that being able to show up, instead of them having to go out and talk to 3 or 4 different companies about POS systems, they now can come to you and we can talk about 3 or 4 different POS systems. We want to be able to discuss the business needs with both you and your merchant. We want to be able to show them the best option for those needs. So adding value, saving time, get the right solution in place. With that, we believe you're going to have a longer lasting account. We're going to have a happier merchant, and happier merchants give us referrals, and referrals grow our business in the end. Not only do we are able to just do the consultation and the demo, but we're able to, because of our relationships, we're going to create deals and incentives that other people don't have access to. We're going to be placing your POS orders for you to make sure they're placed correctly. We're going to make sure the merchant information is installed in the POS correctly in conjunction with the POS vendor themselves. We're going to make sure it's programmed the way they want. We're going to make sure that we're coordinating the installation between the vendor and your merchant. We're going to be able to coordinate, assist with coordinating the training between your vendor and your merchant. We're not, we're a little bit more than just doing consultations, sending you paperwork, making sure it's completed correctly. We want to be there for you from the start of that lead to the moment that the system's put in place and is being used. We believe that once we take care of those things for you and we're able to be an additive value to you, it increases your sales tactics and your capabilities out there. For you, positioning the POS pros as a value to your team, that your ISO team, and again, to your merchant. Being able to go to one person and be able that understands multiple different POS systems, and they will answer those questions for you and in turn for your merchant. Providing more than one option, you instantly give yourself credibility as someone that is a business consultant opposed to a POS sales person. Once you put yourself in that consultant's position, it doesn't have to just be about price. We have the conversation about function, about capabilities, about assisting their business, about saving them time, about it becoming a tool that they rely on in their business, that keeps you out of the pricing conversation. If someone just want to know, I only want what's free, then function doesn't matter. Because if all they want is free, you have a pay anywhere that works there. Put it in place. I guarantee in a couple months they'll be looking for something else because there are things that matter with POS. But when we move away from just the price conversation and start talking about features and function, it helps you as a salesman establish yourself. You have more of a way to start talking about return of investment. Okay. POS system, you're going to spend this on, but look where it saves you money in these areas. Hey, you wanted to do online ordering, you couldn't do it. Now we're going to be able to increase your business because this POS system can do online ordering. Look how it's going to bring value to your business in the long run. We believe that having a source as the POS pros gives you the chance to adjust your sales tactics a little bit to be more practical instead of price driven. As I had a short window, so I kept it short and sweet. We surely will open that up to any questions you have. Again, my name is Robert Kramer. If you haven't spoken to us at the POS Pros, please feel free to call us at any time. Please feel free to put in that lead and we will get back with you. And we will surely start with a conversation of education and then go on to sales after that if you like.
Hey, thank you so much, Robert. You hearing me back again?
I'm hearing you back again.
All right, I'll bring up just a second. I'll say this. Hey, if you're watching this afterwards at the My Paper Tech page or on our YouTube channel and you have questions, put them in the comments, or you can email partners@papertech.com at any time to get your questions answered. Obviously, I'm going to bring this back up so you can hear the Q&A of the live situation. But thanks for joining us. And again, also, if you're watching this live in the Facebook group or on YouTube, I'm watching comments. We know we have a couple people in there, and we can answer and have a dialogue. I'm going to drop myself out.
to call us, 866-694-5111. I'll say it again.
So, and to bounce off of that, because we have 4 minutes left, I want to clarify. Somebody typed in there, does POSpros.com and POSlead.com have the exact same resources? The answer to that is no. Okay, those are outside companies. You send a lead to those people, they're going to probably solicit your merchants. So again, it's your POSpros.com. Robert and our POS Pros team, to reemphasize, is part of your partner community. They work on staff. It costs you nothing. It is your deal. They help you sell more point of sale deals, so that way you're not bogged down in the back and forth trying to sell something. You can be out generating more conversations, getting more appointments set. Real quick. All right. A couple more things I want to hit on here. Prior to that, Jim's typing in here, I was told you do not work or demo Pay Anywhere. To what degree can you help with Pay Anywhere now? Robert, can you help clarify? Because I think Pay Anywhere can be because it is such a great product that reaches such a broad scope, right? From a mom and pop store that's doing $5,000 a month, they currently have a VX520, can take an A920 in terminal mode, all the way up to potentially a small bar or a cafe. Can you add some clarification or some prerequisites where you do assist to help solution fit whether or not Pay Anywhere is the right fit versus something else?
First of all, we can assist you with Pay Anywhere. I'm not sure where that comes from. The demo can become difficult, and we always encourage agents to download Pay Anywhere themselves on an iPad or tablet on their phone, which is free. And you can download it and you can test drive it and be able to show it to the merchant. We find that has more value than us demoing a 3-in-1 swiper via the internet, which is very difficult to do. As for information, we surely can give you as much information on the upfront and costs that we can assist you with and get you marketing materials. When it comes to programming assistance and technical support, we do refer over to the Pay Anywhere team at that point in time. Okay. But if you contact us with, hey, my customer is sending me the lead. Hey, my customer wants to Pay Anywhere. Fantastic. I would call you at that point, team, discuss it with you, make sure you have all the information, encourage you to have it on something to show them physically when you go out there, encourage the merchant to actually download and do a free test drive if they want to. The problem where I think the confusion comes in of us doing a sale and a demo is it's still ordered through onboarding. We don't order it. There's no documentation for ordering. You're doing all the ordering. So the more education my team can do for you to understand Pay Anywhere, understand how to order it, understand how to get a demo product, we think that empowers you more. If you don't want to do that, we surely can. And allowing us to talk to somebody about Pay Anywhere also opens up the opportunity for you know what? Pay Anywhere can't do X. We may want to look at Mint POS, or we may want to look at Retail Cloud POS. So we still encourage the leads and the opportunity to talk to the merchant, because Pay Anywhere may not be the right fit in that scenario, and talking to the merchant through it may open up an opportunity to actually sell a POS system.
Awesome. All right, real quick, in the last minute, can you again list out or can you say what your phone number is again for contacting POS Pros?
Yes.
I know it's on the website, but there's several people that have asked.
If you go to yourpospros.com, it is listed right at the top of that website, okay, or that link page. Our phone number is 866-694-5111. 866-694-5111.
Perfect. All right, Robert, thanks again for joining us, everybody. I'm going to put up our placeholder slide for the next one. So, Robert already mentioned a little bit about GiveHub, and so that is who is up next, Giving Made Easy, here in about 4 to 5 minutes. So stay tuned. Again, grab a cup of coffee, use the restroom, keep packing away on information and investing yourself. Thanks, Robert.
All right. I am sorry for those. I muted it for a little while if you were watching live. There are a few people, and so I'm probably going to take that down. But I'm going to start a new stream here. If you're watching live, there are 6 of you, 7 of you across the platforms here that are still watching live. I'm going to take the stream down and bring it right back up so we can break it up so it's episodic. And then I'll be jumping back in just a moment. All right. Thank you very much, and we'll see you on the other side.